everybody. Beer Time with Joe here. I'm Joe, and we're back with the Craft Beer Chronicles. Joe gave me some really good criticisms on how to improve, and so I thought I'd put out another video for y'all. So, again, all local Georgia breweries. So let's see what beers we got in store for us today. Starting off, we're going to have Sweetwater out of Atlanta, Georgia. Next, we have Three Taverns craft beers out of Decatur, Georgia. Next on the list is Creature Comforts out of Athens, Georgia. Then we have Red Hair out of Marietta, Georgia. And last but certainly not least is Monday Night Brewery out of Atlanta, Georgia. So let's get into these and see what they taste like. Y'all know me, light beer drinker, trying to expand my horizons. Find out why everyone likes craft beer so much. So let's dig into it and see what we can find out. First, we're going to start with Sweetwater Gone Tripping. This is a West Coast style IPA. It's 7% alcohol by volume, so that'll be nice. Next on the list from Three Taverns is Rapturous, which is a raspberry sour ale. They actually use raspberries in the making and brewing of this, and it is 5% alcohol by volume. Next is Creature Comforts Tropicalia. It's an IPA, Indian Pale Ale, what have you. We seem to have a lot of IPAs here in Georgia, but hey, I guess they're popular. I guess I should look for them. This is by Creature Comforts out of Athens, Georgia. 6.6% alcohol by volume. Next, we got Red Hair back again with Wabbit Wheat, which is 5.5% alcohol by volume and is a wheat ale. Last but certainly not least again is Monday Night Brewery with Taco Tuesday. And it is 4.5% alcohol by volume and is a Mexican style lager. So let's dig into it and see what we think. There's Sweetwater. Here's our Three Taverns. You can really see that strawberry color in the foam. Oh, too much head, but let's be honest again. Who's going to complain about that? Next, we got Tropicalia. IPA, Indian Pale Ale, whatever you want to call it. That's a nice, clean, just a good color for a beer. That just looks good. I'm going to pour a little bit extra in there. We just want to drink all of that. That looks delicious. Next on the block, Red Hair, Wabbit Wheat. This is a wheat ale. One of their seasonal brews. All these are more or less seasonal. Wabbit Wheat, that's got some good coloration to it. Lastly is Taco Tuesday. If I had to guess, I'm going to say it's going to be a little darker, and I bet it would pair really well with like fajito or burritos or tacos at your favorite Mexican restaurant. I was wrong. That is not dark at all. That's actually kind of light. Well, let's dig into these and see what we can figure out. Sweetwater Gone Trippin'. A little bit more, it kind of hits the top of your mouth. I guess that's because of the hops in it. They say it's definitely some fruitiness, tropical, citrusy. It's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put back like 10 of these like I would a Coors, but it's pretty good. Oh yeah. Now we have this raspberry sour ale. Let's try this. You can really see that raspberry in the coloring of it. It's sweet. I'll give it that. It is actually, it's not that bad. This sour ale is pretty good. It's really sweet. You can really taste the raspberries from that puree that they use in the finishing process. And the aftertaste is almost non-existent. I could drink a lot of these. That's pretty good. Next here, we got Creature Comforts Tropicalia. I'm trying to come up with something that I can relate it to. It's kind of got some fruitiness in there. I can definitely, you can tell the hops. All IPAs are heavy on hops in my opinion, but so you can tell the hops. It kind of leaves an aftertaste on the roof of your mouth. It's not horrible. It's just, I wouldn't consider that a beer I want to sit down and drink a whole bunch of, but it is good. Yeah, it kind of hits the roof of your mouth as it's going down and just leaves a little aftertaste up there. Not horrible. Next is Wabbit Wheat by Red Hair. Wow. Okay, that's kind of just, it's like there's nothing there. It just goes down. Nice and easy. Even when I force it to the roof of my mouth to drink it, I'm not really tasting anything. There's definitely wheat. You're telling there's wheat in there. Might be some other notes of something, but it's just smooth. It goes down easy. No real kickback or aftertaste with that one. Lastly, Monday Night Brewery. This is a Mexican style lager. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that is good. It's just smooth, no real aftertaste, nice and clean. I could drink this. Okay, now there we go. If I drink more of it at a time than just that little sip I've been doing, it gets a little bit more flavor in there. But it's not bad. I wouldn't want to drink a whole bunch of them, but I'd definitely have a can or two of that if that were an offering. So, okay, y'all, let's rate these. Y'all know the scale, 0 to 5. 0 being, I'm not touching that again, and 5 being, I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to put back a whole bunch of these. Sweetwater Gone Trippin'. Let's take it straight from the can. It's got a bite. I guess that's what I'm going to call that when that aftertaste. It has a bit of a bite. I'm not going to drink a lot of them, but it's not, I'm going to give it 2.5 beers just for the aftertaste. After you finish beer, it lingers, and I'm just not a fan of that. So we got this raspberry sour. Let's see what this does. Boy, you can really taste the raspberries in there. And those raspberries just linger. Again, aftertaste. I'm not a big fan of an aftertaste in my beer. I'll give it a 3 because the aftertaste is delightful. It's not like it's harsh or something. We'll give that 3 beers. Next, Tropicalia. Here we go, Tropicalia. It's IPA, or Indian Pale Ale, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to have, it doesn't linger. There's not a hoppy bite to it, like there is with the Gone Tripping. That being said, I think I'm going to go another 3 beers on this one. Maybe 2.5, but no, I'm gonna go 2.5. It's got an aftertaste to it. So I'll go 2.5 because there's a bite at the end. The Wabbit Wheat Ale by Red Hare Brewery. God, see, I could just drink this. This is, you taste the wheat, but there's no real bite. Yeah, I've been expecting a bite, but there's no real bite in here. It goes down smooth, nice and easy, and it's good. I could drink a bunch of these. So what do y'all think about 4? Let's go, you know what, I'm gonna give it 4. Wabbit Wheat, 4 beers. We're gonna give it 4 beers. Lastly, we got Taco Tuesday by Monday Night Brewery. 4.5% alcohol by volume. See, that just goes down smooth. I could just drink though, get a bunch of those and go down the river with them. That's just a smooth drinking beer. It's just smooth drinking. I'm not really gonna worry about it. There's not a lot of aftertaste. Again, this would go really well with like some nachos or maybe even a burrito or fajitas. Whatever you like on your Mexican, this will work with it. So, those are our craft beers we've tried today. Let me know in the comments below which one you think I should try again. What beers do you want me to look at again? This has been Beer Time with Joe, and I'm Joe. Stay safe, drink safe, and we'll see you at the next one.
Which aren't commonly used.
Screw you, I already opened one. And I'm Joe.
How's it going, Joe?
What would you like to talk about?